Hey Stanley, is that jacket made of updog? I'm on the phone.
Is your week 3 preview, first one of the year. Throwback Friday. We got a couple guys in the CPCC in that picture. It's Back to the Future 2 when they were 1 year off on the Cubs winning the World Series, predicted this haircut. I see that all the time. I think I rocked that for a month when I cut my own hair. But they were 1 year off the Cubs winning the World Series. Way to go, Cubbies. I think they had them over the Marlins or some Florida team. They also predicted that this politician would be in the tub, and he looks like this, which kind of looks like Trump. They got hoverboards now. Has yours exploded? I've had two explode on me. My prediction: Rizzo, huge NLCS Cubs win World Series. Go Cubbies. So, looking at the fantasy football contest only, who's getting mashed this week? You will get mashed, AJ. I'll give you Drew Brees over Russell Wilson. I'll give you Marvin Jones Jr. over Emmanuel Sanders. I'll give you, what is that, half a four set? No, that's Kobe Fleener over Jay Thomas. But the rest will be Starkos dominating too. Aguilar's coming on strong this year. Maybe it's because they've been on prime time, but I like what I see from him. And then we already saw what New England will do to Houston. So stud spud of the week, Jeff Josh, the Fighting Amish. I predicted a 96-77 win for the Fighting Amish. Very heavy favorite there. Rogers goes off Floyd, Lacey, D. Murray, my boy, Kelsey. It's almost a 20-point victory there. But let's keep your eye on this matchup. Keep an eye on it. The Golden Tate Warriors taking down the threesome. It's going to be an even matchup there. Yahoo's projecting less than actually a 1 point favorite for the Golden Tate Warriors. I think it's a little farther between that, but I think this matchup's going all the way to the end. And Dan Bailey has a chance to win, but comes up looks like 9 points short. Actually, kind of want to adjust it to like 3 or 4. Keep your eye on that matchup. Biff Taters goes to 3-0 over Gary. Gary drops to 0-3. He is invested in the Giants. Eli, Odell Beckham, Shepard, and he's got another Giant on the bench. So a lot invested there. We got Nick and Geo Spuds versus John L's team. It's a 117 to 8.
Welcome to the Get Your Freak On Hotel.
How much for a room?
It's $10 a minute. She look like a $5 brother.
89 victory for Nick and Geo. Andrew Luck will go off. Allen Robb, A-Rob, Sneed. But that's all I get. Sorry. Rashad Matthews, Latavius. I'm sorry. Melvin Gordon again. And then Elliott's going to run all over the Bears. Big win there. Westish Potatoes versus Team McTeam Face. Close matchup, 87-82. This should be like our eye matchup of the week or whatever I had it, but no one's impressed by your 87 points, West Side Potatoes. You can go to 1-2, but we're not impressed by your 87 points.
I am the only one here who has a legitimate disability, although I'm sure Stanley has had his fair share of obstacles.
I'm not disabled, and neither are you.
Close matchup though, closest of the week. D Walker, he's going off. He carries Team McTeam Face to a close matchup, but Antonio Gates, my uncle, and Frank Gore combined with Jordy Nelson, Wesley Potatoes takes it down. Here's your quick after week 2 standings.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Bip Tater's the number 1 seed, getting the bye with Golden Tate Warriors at number 2. Looking at the consolation bracket, John L. just making the consolation bracket there. Another win puts him in the championship bracket with the threesome in big trouble. Wesley's Potatoes in big trouble. Throwback Thursday/Friday, we have myself. This was on the front page of the sports section of the Tribune. I'm all the way to the right there with the green hat, Cubs jersey. Lotta, Weiss, Adam, Loves, Q, Parsons, Rich. Man, we almost got that foul ball. If we would have reached a little more. Everybody else was like, what are these guys doing? Throwback Friday. On the Twitter poll, Starco, 40%. No wonder. Look what happened to him last night.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
I'll make you famous.
Sure, Dan goes, why aren't I in the poll? I can't vote for myself. Why would you want to? Right? So, who will be the CPCC Week 2 stud spud? I don't know. Very impressive. Hurd. Here's the connection. I played Rawhide, Josh Hurd. Rawhide is about herding cattle. Come on, Josh Hurd. You guys didn't get it. AJ, J to the Jaws, stud spud of the week. He could repeat. Somebody will get eliminated this next week. I guarantee it in Survivor. That is my favorite segment of the show.